Welcome to ISM Raceway for the Can-Am 500, the final race of the round of 6 going into Homestead Miami Speedway. We will figure out who the rest of our final 4 and who will join Ethan Lara, wrong brother. Ethan Lara in the final 4. He won last week at Kansas, so he is into the final 4. He can basically just coast through this race, but the rest of the field needs to try to win this race. And especially those other guys that are in the playoffs. We are joined by Drake, Chris, and Jack again. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Hello.
Yeet.
You guys all said something completely different than the other.
Yeah, we did.
So.
Three Stooges plus one.
Yeah, pretty much.
So technically, it's the 4.
I said Three Stooges plus one.
So that makes it the 4.
Well, who's the Three Stooges?
All right.
Me, Jack, and
Gotta
Chris.
be.
Blaze is the original.
Oh, so we're like the normal kids, and then Blaze is that one kid who got diagnosed with a disease at birth? Gotcha.
Okay. So
So here's your pole sitter, Jackson Steiner. He is currently second in final practice. This is a big race for him. He's trying to get into the final 4 for the first time in his career. He's made the second to last round for the first time in his career. This is the pretty much his best season he's ever had, and he's looking to cap it off with a championship. He's got to make it there first.
yeah, you gotta make it, and it's not really easy to make it at a track like this. So let's take a look at the points heading into this race. Obviously, Ethan Lara leads. He's first place. In second, Blaze McKinney, 18 points above the cut line. Third is Drake Gosen, 17 points ahead. Fourth is Jackson Steiner, 9 points ahead. Fifth, Bryant Lilly, he's 9 behind, and then Gabe Cazola is 6, 27 behind. So he's basically just in a must-win situation. He's not out of it yet, but he has to end up in victory lane if he wants to go to Homestead. So we'll see what happens here today.
It's gonna be a very interesting race. So we're gonna see how it goes. This is the first race they have on this new format, or the new track format, with the front straightaway on the back straightaway. So we're gonna see a lot of good restarts. The initial start's gonna be insane. These guys going 3, 4, 5 wide, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see them make a ton of use
crazy.
of the dog leg.
So
It's gonna be nuts.
I see a lot of these playoff drivers are up in the front. You got Brian Lilly starting in 4th behind Jackson Steiner, and you have Cazola, good starting spot for him. Ethan Lara, then you got to go all the way back here to find Drake Goslin in the 88. There he is. And then Blaze McKinney starting in dead last. He crashed in qualifying, so that will put him in the back. He's going to have a lot of trouble today getting to the front. But this field is going to spread out so much on the initial start. It'll give him a lot of chances to get passes completed to work his way through the field. So
Absolutely anything could happen. He can make his way. You can really just start making your way up through the field. So here we go. Let's get the command.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Okay, let's get the real command.
the engines are fired here at ISM. And we're going to see who moves on to the final round of the playoffs at Homestead next weekend as they roll off.
Who are the drivers in? We have McKinney, Lara, Steiner, and Goslin all above the cut line. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, just gotta remember that so I know come race time. But when we go green.
And it's pretty big for Steiner to start on the pole as well, but
Yeah, we'll see
anything can
what
happen.
happens.
That front spot, we could see a race with a lot of lead changes here.
Yeah. Another driver to look out for. He's not in the playoffs, but Chris Lilly won this race last year. So we'll see what he can do from that third starting spot next to his brother in row 2. As we come down the back straightaway, I almost said front straightaway.
It used to be the front straightaway,
Yeah.
Used to be.
but they moved the start-finish line as part of the reconfiguring of this track. So that's going to make for some really wild restarts.
So here we go. Through turns 3 and 4. Into the restart zone. Jackson Steiner and Nick Hagel lead them down. We're racing at ISM.
Stacking up
Steiner, the
already.
huge jump.
Yeah,
53 to
you'll
not
see-
get a very good start. That's going to stack everybody up. And here they go.
Field
3, 4,
separate
5
too.
wide in the back of the field.
And that's pretty much normal. Keep it on the
No.
outside. That's where you want to be, is the outside.
Especially through turns 1 and 2 right here. And look at Chris Lilly dropping like a rock.
That hole inside just dropped.
Yeah, he did not get a good start, and that checked everybody up too, and they're all just dropping.
They're
because
still
you're
3
hitting-
wide.
You're coming so close and almost hitting the apron so much when you're on the inside that it really doesn't help.
Almost some contact there between Jared Bokanowski and Preston Cope. Already see Blaze McKinney working his way through the field. He's already up into the top. He's already made about 5 or 6 spots up. Drake Oslin falling as the 87 is going upwards.
And
Battle for second. Brian Lilly, who is outside the cut line right now. He's probably in at the moment in third when Goslin's all the way back there in about
Steiner
30th.
right now is pulling away. This is the kind of lead that he wants, but anything can happen still in the race. It's early.
Very
Did I just
early.
see a caution light?
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay. I might have just been saying things.
A good early start for Cazzola to not get in any trouble there. Get down in line, single file here in 9th. So we'll see if he can work his way through the field as this race goes on. He needs these points, and he most likely needs the win. But here we got a big pack of cars right here battling deep in the field as
Lap
McKinney continues to
39,
work
by
his
the
way
way.
through the field.
Lap 39
Mine
by
is
the
dropping.
last stage caution. Yeah, Bokanowski's really sinking there in the back.
Or Drake Oslin back in 39th. He
Joseph,
synced.
you're welcome for the plug.
sunk,
If you're watching
yeah.
this, you're welcome for the plug.
He sunk
Can't go where his bumper says.
really fast, and
It said subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Oh.
It wasn't an intentional plug, but it was a plug.
Blaze McKinney already cracking the top 30 after starting dead last. He has a very quick Ford Mustang. We'll see if he can continue to crawl through the field. He's one of the guys to watch here today. 3 wide. There's the 44 of Ethan Lara looking 4 wide.
It's so low there.
Chris Lilly is outside the top 15 now as he continues to fall backwards.
Here comes Preston Cope on the outside.
Oddly enough, it seems like the bottom is not where you want to be here.
Oh yeah, they're so loose
Yeah.
down there. Outside lane's getting such a good bite off the corner.
In this corner, maybe the inside works a little bit better, but then right here, slip up kind of, because everyone's trying to go low and cut through the dog leg. And right, you saw on your screen for a little bit the 44 of Ethan Lara. He's the one guy racing with just no fear today. He's got nothing.
Oh, we got a
to worry
wreck.
about. He's nobody going
The
home.
14 in the middle of the racetrack. Will everybody avoid him? They do. And the caution will come out for the first time today in a single car spin. And we got more cars spinning. The 50, or the 1, the 44. Lara involved. But that win, he's going to be
Spins.
the 77 hard crashed into the back end of that car.
Oh, that was a
Very
mess.
lucky.
More
on that.
wrecking.
Oh, there goes Dylan
Oh,
Fox.
they're
the
still
81.
wrecking. They're still wrecking.
They all better check up here in time before they get rear-ended. But that
That was a mess.
Ethan
and
Lara
Lara-
is so happy he got that win now because that could have
Yeah.
hurt him big time.
I was just talking about, I was interrupted by the ref. I was just talking about, he's already locked in the homestead. He's got nothing to worry about, and now his car is kind of destroyed.
I think everybody was just trying to check up, and then they just wrecked it because the 14 spun all by himself. Everybody avoided,
Oh,
but
cars down there,
only some cars. The leader,
Steiner
Jackson
down.
Steiner, is going to go from the lead, and only certain cars come down pit road. Most of the field stays out here.
Most of the cars that came down were damaged. You saw that one was completely without the rear of his car.
44 all scraped up. 77 damaged.
I think the 44 also has deck light issues.
We'll have to check out the wreck here in a second. 97 off pit road. He's going to have some work to do getting through this field.
To say the least.
That's going to put Lilly and Cazzola second and third behind Nick Hagee, who is now
They
taking the
couldn't
lead.
ask for any better situations. That puts them in position for stage points.
Yeah, stage points would be huge. Especially
right
for
spot.
the 23,
What happened to the
because
14?
Yeah. I think he just got loose off of turn 2 and just spun it because there was nobody around him. Let's see what happened to him
Something
here.
happened in front of him?
Because he was all by himself right here. Oh, the 09. Oh, no, he just got in the wall and lost it.
he
Just
spun
lost
and
The
he
09
lost
hit the
it.
wall in front of him.
And look at those near misses. Because Zola would not be in third if he hit him, but then if
Look at
people
all these
just
guys,
tried
and
to
then-
get by and they checked up, they were 4 wide, or they were about 4 wide.
Trying to figure out here what happened.
They were all checking up right here. See, they all spread out coming into the corner here, and I think the one got into the right rear. Oh,
No, the 44 hit the wall and got into the 1, and then they both went around.
and the 10 came back up in the track in front of the 41 and the 25. Hard hits to the 1 up in the air. 87
Where's the
barely
77 coming in is my
slid.
question.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
that
look at what happened back
was
there.
really close. Yeah, back
I
there there
think
were
the
more
14
wrecks.
got hit, guys.
No, they all just.
77.
Oh, look,
and
the 14 got
45.
hit again.
The 45 as
60.
well.
Oh, the
mine.
60. Yeah. Ooh. Head-on impact for Joseph Costello. And then behind him, watch the 77 right here.
Bam. Oh.
Jacked up in the safer barrier. What an impact for him.
Yes, he's sitting on top of the safer barrier. Quotation mark. Oh, and then the 9 just took out the 81. Looked like.
Oh yeah, just straight up took him out. Not sure if they had some trouble earlier in the race, and the
He
9
didn't
just.
expect him to break, and I think he got on the apron, and oh no. 81 just went up.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get in line and just didn't know he was there.
Yeah, they were all just trying to get in line pretty much. Did anyone DNF? I don't think so.
No.
No. Now the stage caution will be coming out at lap
39.
39.
And it looks like the 87 went back to pit road because he's fallen to 32nd. Here's the 97 in
Maybe there was
25th.
contact between him and the 1. I don't
No,
know.
that
It was
goes on
really
up to
close.
16. Yeah, they all pitted, so.
Yeah, they had pit, and yeah, he has the first pit box on pit road. Like when you come on, he's the first box right there. So I guess technically it's the last box as well. But we're gonna
Very
back
early in
green.
this race track.
So we're going to come down the back straightaway and come in at 3 and 4. Nick Hagee will lead us to the green. We'll see how this restart goes as you're going to see these guys fan out big time going through the dog leg, trying to advance their position.
Would be a little easier to see it if you move your mouse.
So watch out for that 97. He's going to be restarting in 25th. We'll see if he can work his way back to the front. So, we'll see.
Like
Green
right now,
flag
they
back
gotta
in the air.
watch for- The 23's they got to watch for right now. He's in perfect position to take the lead. He goes high here, but that's going to help him out through this corner. So here we go. We got 2 chase drivers fighting it out right now.
On board Jackson Steiner. He's working his way around all these damaged race cars. Enters really, really, really high to get that
They're
run
all
off the
high, they're
corner,
high.
but it really didn't help him that much.
That's a corner where going low can kind of help you, actually. It's a really different track because you have to go high in some areas and low in many different areas. Look at this, we have 4 wide for the lead in the, or not for the lead, but in the back.
Here's the 88 in 15th. Running well. Up front, Brian Lilly is chasing down our leader. Cazzola's starting to fade a little bit. It's a 2-car battle for the lead. '90 up the racetrack. Almost, he did hit the outside wall just a
And
tad.
What is the stage? Does that give him an extra bonus point along with the 10? Because that is a playoff point, correct?
No, just those 10 extra
It's
points.
just 10 extra points to the end of the
Sure, if we
regular.
were doing playoff points, but
No.
No, we don't.
The 93 was starting to gain a little bit, but now the 90 extends his lead a little
Cazzola's
bit.
falling back a lot.
Chris Lilly in 4th, Jelani Howell in 5th, Preston Cope in 8th. Side-by-side battle for the 10th position, or the 9th position.
very sideways here.
42 goes around 28. On board Gosling, he's made up 2 more spots. He's up to 13th.
89 down pit road.
That's Mason Tyler. May have had an issue, a tire going down or something. But the 93, here he comes back to the bumper of the 90.
Don't want to make a mistake here. You kind of went a little bit too low that letting the 90 pull away.
I don't know, he's staying right there.
He gained down the straightaway. For For the most part, I think he's doing a good job keeping in line with him.
97 continues to work his way through the field. He's up to 21st. Now trying to make a pass for 20th. Or actually for 19th. He's up to 20th now. And the 41 almost in the back of him there. These guys get so loose because that transition from that banked part to the
41, it
flat
can't
part
be
of the
easier
track.
for him either because he has rear damage. Caution's out.
Is it?
Yep. I saw red lights.
Caution is out. The 9 goes around by himself. So that'll bring, once again, another caution. And it'll probably bring those other cars that didn't pit the last caution to pit road.
It may not.
Oh, did the 81 maybe get him back here? He's right behind him. He did!
Did.
He got him back. And the 60 gets involved. 87 barely missed it again. The 81 gets him back. He just got right to his left rear and turned him around.
Michael Gaston just said, "Get out of here with that."
Wow.
And yeah, here come all these guys to pit road. We'll see who stays out.
I haven't seen a revenge move like that in a long time.
Oh yeah. 47, the 97 stays out, the 00, the 32, the 3, the 87 is going to stay out. That'll give them a lot of positions. But
That'll
the
give
rest of
some
the field,
that'll give some of the cars that were damaged but still on the lead lap a chance to maybe fix some of that damage even
Yeah.
more. So this could change the dynamic of the race.
Never concurred to me how wide that pit road was.
Yeah, it's pretty wide.
oh yeah.
Not really sure what the call is.
I'm saying 4 tires here without a doubt.
Probably
You
gonna
got
be
20
4.
laps. I'd imagine you take 4.
Yeah, they have all the leaders are taking 4. Oh, Lily. Oh, almost got it, but
Gazzola's going to lose a spot. The 53 loses a couple spots. Quite a bit of spots, actually. So, about 15 cars stay out. And then I'll leave Noel Rivera, the rookie, out front with Jackson Steiner right behind him in second position.
Yeah, there you go. You were talking about him and that caution and a decision not to pit.
Yeah, he
We'll see
pitted
who's
just
good
about
one.
10 laps ago, so this was kind of the strategy, hoping for another caution. And the blue cars lead 1, 2, 3. I'd say we see Steiner go to lead here, and
Technically,
I'll
1,
give him
2,
2
3,
laps. He'll
4
get by the
because the pace
47.
car.
I don't know.
We'll see. We haven't seen this 47 much all day, so we'll see what he can do here out front with that clean air.
Well, we've only been 20 laps in, so.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't really underestimate him either because he did make it to the second round of the chase. So we'll see what he does.
So here we go, back to the Geico restart zone. Some of
It
those
is
lap
almost-
cars are in the way. The 00 is actually a lap down, so green flag back in the air. A bad restart for the 47. Here comes the 97 to the outside.
Oh, but I think the 47 might have picked it up through that apron, and yeah. But the 97, we'll see what he does.
A lot of cars on the apron.
It's
It's
a
the
mess
87
on
around the
apron.
outside with Connor DaCosta. Oh, the 97 made a bad corner. The 00 gives him the bumper.
Yeah, just hold on.
Inman's a lap down. He should not be doing that to these lead lap cars, but he's trying to get that lap back. A
Don't know if
lot
he's
of
gonna be able to do it. The 87
big racing back here.
on the middle.
Here's
Nice
Gaz-
3 to 20 there,
Zola.
saying get out of the way.
these chase drivers. They don't want to deal with all these other guys, but the 23 is getting held up. The 93 is going right by everyone. He's up at the top 15 now. 7 way up the racetrack. That's 3 wide.
Really crazy racing down here.
Looks to me
So-
like the 97, 93, and the
23?
90 have the best cars.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't remember what number it was.
97 still trying to chase down Rivera, but Noel Rivera has opened up that gap big time. He clipped the apron there. That checked him up quite a bit. Here comes the 97. One mistake here, it'll cost you a ton of time.
Oh, that 97's got a little scratch on the side, guys.
He may have gotten in the outside wall, or maybe when he was racing his way through the field earlier, he may have gotten into somebody. But yeah, he does have some right side damage, some pretty significant right side damage. But he is chasing down the 47 of Rivera. Now 47 really loose.
Even though he gets loose, he holds his own.
It's a stealth run right now for Caleb Nelson. He's running 4th.
Yeah, good run for the rookie. Still not a winner this season in his career. Another rookie, Drew Graves, in 5th. He also does not have a career win yet. He's still looking for his first win. DaCosta got his first win at Kansas. He's in 8th. Followed by Joseph Costello, who's trying to take that spot away, and a destroyed number 60.
Some of these cars with significant
That
damage are
93
still
is
up there
flying
racing.
through the field.
Look at the 7 all the way up against the wall flying around this track. Oh, contact, the 43 and the 12.
And that's a spot where it's really dangerous.
And look at
to
the
make
23
contact.
has nowhere to go. He's just trying to get out of the way and get past these guys as the 93 is continuing to work his way up. Up front, 47 is now starting to gap the 97 again, and Gaston's starting to gain on Jackson Steiner now.
My dad pisses me off, but I'm back.
All right, Drake. You didn't really
didn't
miss that
realize you
much.
were gone.
You missed like
Yeah.
a caution.
You didn't rack so again.
No, 97 may have clipped the wall there a bit.
He hit the wall there. He
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
hit the wall there. Now here comes the
Hey,
80.
Dan, you want to gas them?
We know what the 81 will do.
Yeah, he's did it before. He's gonna run on the 97 here. Doesn't go anywhere with it.
He's gaining. We're going to be coming to 10 laps to go before the stage caution comes out.
Noah Rivera looking for the stage win. Jackson Steiner needs these points. He is in the 2nd spot. He needs that one more position. Blaze
So
McKinney
does
also having a great run in
McKinney.
6th from starting the race in dead last.
Take a look at
Strategy
the
helped him out
88
there.
And the 88, 93, and the 23.
93 is up to 13th. The 23 is up to 18th. And then the 88 is back here. Stuck behind all these other cars in 30th. These guys are racing 3, 4 wide. They're just nowhere for the 88 to go.
88 has a cushion, but it's not that big.
Yeah, a 17-point cushion entering this race. He needs to really pick up the pace here.
And plus, if some of these guys, like say the 93 or the 23, work their way past a couple cars, get into those stage points, that's gonna.
Yeah,
put their
especially
chances
that
up.
93. If he gets 2 more spots, even just 1 stage point, that could change the whole strategy here. And how the points
Anything on
look.
the stage.
Every single point matters from any position.
And Brian Lilly's trying to make his 2nd Final Four appearance to try to win his 2nd championship. Drake Ozen trying to make, I believe, his 1st championship appearance.
Don't remember if he's made it before. I know that
I think he made it before, hasn't he?
I
Nope.
think so. The only guy that's won multiple championships is the 42 of Colin Kobe. He didn't even make the chase this season.
Yeah, he's
so
been
the boys
pretty
will
under average, under what he really expected because he won the championship last year. He's just trying to pick up. Guys like the 28, he was really good after this chase started. He started to pick it up, but the 42, he just has not picked it up. He won a race at Indianapolis, but after that, just nothing.
And if you want to talk about another underperformance, look at the 59 as that came too.
Yeah,
'Cause he was
amazing last season. Absolutely amazing.
Incredible season. I think 4 wins, and he just could not find it this season.
Another guy, Preston Kobe, has a win, but besides that, still underperformed. The 12 Caldwell ran very well this season.
Oh, some contact between the 23 and the 43.
It looks like a little bit.
Let's check on the 93. Is starting to chase down these other guys in front of him. He's trying to get those stage points as we come to 5 laps to go in the stage. Gaston actually gets by the 97 and gaps him big time. So the 81's on rails right now.
47's got a nice lead, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 47. I think he gained it because they were battling.
I'm telling you, clean air, you have to have clean air here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you're wanting on the wall a little bit.
A couple of guys getting to the wall. It's
So
not
we're
an
gonna
easy track to drive
4 to
begin
go
with, and then you throw
here in
in
stage
this
1.
dog leg like right here, coming straight after the line.
It's a very tricky track to handle here. 87 getting himself some valuable stage points. He's in 6th. He's trying to get one more here in 5th. He already has a good cushion. He's trying to extend that cushion. DaCosta in 7th.
93 looks to work his way into the top 10.
He's in 10th. So put the 93 in a stage point position. He may get one. Oh, we have a caution on the racetrack.
That's probably gonna be the stage.
Who's involved?
Looks like a big
looks like
pile up.
I think it's just one car. I think that 77 may have just went around because there's smoke, but nobody is. Oh, the 90's down pit road from, I believe, just like 20th or so. Oh, look at the 88. Heavy damage to the 88.
And the 53.
53 has damage. The
Yeah, I saw
28, the
big wreck.
42.
I saw
Look
a
at the
ton of smoke in
damage.
the dogleg area. That's probably where it happened.
So let's see what happened. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What happened?
Let's
What?
find out.
Oh, the 26 may have lost a tire. So he's just going through the dog lane and the thing just goes sideways. And then everybody tries to
yeah,
avoid him.
That screams a
But
tire going
look,
down right now.
everybody else behind him just starts spinning. Maybe somebody had a... Maybe the one car with all that damage maybe had an
Looks
oil
like,
leak.
No, it looks like that 90 car is slow. Maybe he's leaking fluid.
It's probably
Yeah.
me.
It was maybe leaking fluid. And look at all these cars behind him just slide. Look at all these cars.
It's look, they're all drifting.
Every
That's
single
your
one of
idea,
these cars.
yo. Fala, then you know.
It's a drift race out here in Phoenix. Someone had to be leaking oil. And it's probably
all
the
those
90.
cars. Ooh.
Every single car from like 30th on
Laura
back.
again. Lucky he won.
Yeah, because he is involved in that one. And not so lucky for the 88. He's going to need to get that fixed and hope that the 93 has an issue. Because
And it's
it's...
going to be a big race off of pit road because everyone's going to be running down pit road to try to fix this damage. And this is going to be...
This is gonna be the stage caution.
Yeah, this is going to be the stage caution. And it's official at lap 30.
And so the 81 is going to get the stage point. The stage win.
Steiner finishing second. That's
Cazzola
huge.
was one position away from getting that stage point. We're going to come across the
Lilly,
line.
8th.
So, if somebody could take a picture of those top
I
10
got it.
stage. Alright, thanks. So we're going to go back green here. Nick Hagee, looks like they may have got that leak fixed, and we got word that was what it was. He had an oil leak. They repaired it, and he's back out there. And the track drying has been finished, and we're going to go back green. Jackson Steiner still in third.
But
Yeah,
before we go green, we want to bring you this race that's provided by NASCAR Bashers.
Oh
Back to
boy.
the video.
a quick word from NASCAR. So the
That's
You
a
throw
throwback
him.
right there.
They wreck. You hit him. They wreck. NASCAR Bashers. Only for a limited time. As we go back to the race.
so
As
Brian
we
Lilly
start
got some stage points there in 8th. McKinney in 7th. Cazzola in 11th. Green flag back in the air. Stage 2 is underway here at ISM.
I refuse to call it ISM. Phoenix.
Well, that's what it's called as ISM. Deal with it.
23 to the back of the 93. Through the
87 's
middle.
getting- Look at the 87. He is hauling ass in the top lane right now.
Whoa, language.
Hauling booty on the top lane. Meanwhile,
Hauling
the
is
88 is still
excellent.
contending in the 25th position. Remember those 2 stage points that Brian Lilly, those 3 stage points that Brian Lilly got changes everything for Drake Gosland. Oh, contact! Oh, more contact! Oh, around he
Here he
goes!
goes.
Into the
Whoa!
outside wall. The 14, the 7. Oh, the 88. Oh, everybody. Oh my. Oh, that's everybody.
Oh.
The 88 involved. The 44.
And how ironic is it that his brother was the one who hit him that sent him airborne?
The 93 doesn't have as bad as damage as the 88. That could change everything.
88 might be without a hood. If he wants to continue this race, he's going to be without a hood.
Now they're trying to sort out these positions, but man.
That 36 just took him out.
Straight up dumped him. Nothing else he can say.
Just rode his back bumper. Oh, more contact. Looks like under caution.
That's Brody Kupski.
He got into him off the dog leg, and then he just rode his left rear all the way down the back straightaway, front straightaway.
I'm going to tell you what, I don't think the 36 has been making a lot of friends lately. He had that little page
no.
earlier in the season. And he's just been racing like this all season long. Just straight
See-
up sends him into the wall after riding his bumper through that entire corner.
See, everybody else just on the brakes. There's so much smoke you can't see. And everybody else just slams on the brakes. Actually, 88 had it clear, and then the 53 slid right in front of him.
And the 53 hitting the 93 is what's going to send him up.
93 up and over here at ISM.
They were like 6 wide to try to avoid it. You saw the 1 and the 28 just barely made it by.
So an insane wreck here as they come off pit road. We'll see what the order is because this field is all messed up right now.
Right now, DaCosta has the lead.
See if any cars actually DNF'd.
I guarantee you at least one.
And nobody DNF'd from that.
Nobody, wow.
Goslin and Lilly are 32nd and 33rd. This is big. They both have no hood. They're both probably going to be off the pace. It's just going to be a race for, I don't even
still on
know.
the lead lap, too.
Also, guys, Gabe Cazzola is in 3rd. He could point his way in here because he was 27 points behind Goslin. And Goslin is what? Where is he? 33rd. He could be in right now if he stays where he is.
Forgot we still got the second half of this race.
Yeah, we still have a long way to
we
go.
Still have a heck of a race. Yeah, pretty
So
much.
remember, some of these guys up in the front, they're off the strategy. They're probably gonna have to pit earlier than the guys that just pitted. So we'll have to watch out. There's a lot of damaged cars up here in the front. Green flag back in the air here at ISM. Connor DaCosta leads him down.
And the 23, I just don't know. He
Oh,
could be in on
contact.
points. Oh, bogey. That was bogey who made contact with him.
87's now in the middle part of the field where a lot of these wrecks have been happening. 93 making some passes. We've seen him make some good runs with damaged cars.
And then on the contrast, the 88's just slipping back right now.
Oh, almost
the 93
contact.
Checked up. I don't know. This is gonna be really tough to call. And the 23, you said he could be in on points right now, but he doesn't care about that because he knows if he wins this race, points don't matter. He's going to Homestead, so.
He's trying to make a move on the 12, almost into the back bumper of him. He is there. DaCosta's loving this. Just keep battling. He's just going to keep pulling away. Caleb, it's just the way the track was. I downloaded this track, and they just go on the apron like that. Where are you? You are running 20th. Thank you everybody who's joined so far, by the way. Appreciate it. 7 people in right now.
Can we get an F in the chat for everybody who's wrecked?
Yeah, can we get a quick F in the chat?
I think the 23 was coming, or the 32 was coming off pit road, so. Something to keep an eye out for. I couldn't tell that there's a lot of red and white cars.
So Goslin's not going to be able to keep up pace, but the 93, look at him, 25th now. He's passed a lot of cars that don't even have damage.
Dang. He's not giving up.
McKinney's falling back.
He just has to be careful he doesn't take any more front damage because there's nothing protecting it. Like the engine and the front end are exposed right now.
Yeah, one more hit, he's probably going to have to go to the garage. So Matthew Dutcher's up in the top 10 now in that 10th position. Preston Cope's up here. Zach Kane. A lot of these guys that stayed out, they're having a chance to race up here in the front. But DaCosta is continuing to pull away as these two battle for second.
And DaCosta also has some significant damage on his car.
Yeah, on the right side. A lot of these guys have got some damage. Looks like you're racing at Martinsville.
Ironic.
Yeah. Nate Polite back in the 4th position, and Ryan Bogey in 5th. Good run for those guys as well. Like I said, these guys are off strategy. They're probably gonna have to pit a little bit earlier if we stay green. That's if we stay green.
The 23, I think, got a little bit closer to the 12 in that past corner.
To keep an eye on that, because Cazzola needs these positions. But oh, he had lost quite a bit there. He got way up the racetrack, almost in the outside wall.
The 93 is racing with a bunch of guys who are like his speed right now, because you see the cars he's racing around. Some of them don't have a front end.
Oh, the one got in the outside wall. The 93 is going to take advantage of that. The inside he goes. 3 wide. The 45 takes him 3 wide.
Oh boy.
1 up the racetrack. The 93 through the middle gets the run. And he'll make the pass on the 1 up to 24th now. He'll set his
93,
sights.
Not give up.
He's setting his sights on the 26, and he's gaining. Look at the run on the outside.
He's not done yet.
Look
There
at
he goes.
Jeez.
3 having an issue on the bottom. Oh, we got a car on the wall, I thought I heard. No, we're still green.
I don't know. The question is, can he make it on pit stops?
Yeah, we'll probably
He's
have...
not even.
I mean, we haven't seen a green flag run yet, so we really don't know what the fuel window is or how long these guys can make
And
it.
he's not even in the top 10, so that might hurt him already.
I mean,
Like, I think he
he's about
needs
to crack
to be
his way to the top 20.
He's got to make this pass on Kupski.
It's really close to call here.
He needs 9 points on Steiner, which I believe is somewhere.
I don't know where Steiner is right now.
Steiner, he's in 15th right now.
And
That
don't
does
forget,
not
Lily
bode well
has
for Lily.
2 bonus points.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he does, because stage.
Steiner has...
Steiner
Oh, into the outside wall.
Against the wall.
Steiner, he was 3rd in the stage. So that would give him...
That gives him
8
I believe,
points.
Yeah,
That gives
8.
him 8 points. That gives Brian 3 points. So he would need to finish 14. Wait.
He
He's
just doesn't
9
want to
back.
finish behind him.
He was 9 back. 9 plus 8 minus 5. He needs. Hold on. I need a calculator.
We gotta whip out the calculator.
Mid-broadcast.
Chris Lilly, America's crew chief.
America's crew chief right here.
Sitting
so
on the
he was
NBC
9
pit-
points ahead
peacock
entering.
pit box.
He got 8 points. Subtract the 5 from Brian. He needs to finish 12 spots ahead to tie and 13 ahead to clinch.
My playoff hopes are done, so I don't even know why I'm...
A tie would
Oh,
probably
you have to
be-
factor in Drake Gosselin too.
Yeah, because he had that 17-point gap. And then
I would
Lily...
think there is still a chance for the 88, but I just don't know how
Yeah.
much of one it is, because
We
he's
can all
running-
we can all thank the 53 and the 93 for this, but it's alright.
It's actually the 36 who spun him out.
What? The 53? What?
36 can kiss my ass, dude.
Oh, vulgar.
Dre's getting spicy on this broadcast.
The 88 is in 33rd, and then the 93 is in 20th, so he's 13 points ahead. Lily had to finish
Lily would have to finish
15
4 more.
points, 15
that would only
positions
do-
ahead
that would
because of those
only
2
drop-
points.
That would only drop the 88 to 4th.
Yeah,
So the
Right
88
now,
would
it-
still be in.
yeah. So if we finished like this, Lily would be out
Yes.
because he has to finish. He has to gain 2 more spots because he has to be 15 positions ahead of that 88.
No, it's
93 of the leader in pit road. Maybe green flag pit stops are starting
Yeah,
for
I think
these
his first
guys.
Stops are starting to come
Wait,
in.
who was the leader?
Oh my god. He tabbed out. He tabbed out. He
No, I
tabbed
didn't.
out.
I did not touch my. Okay,
Oh, we're good.
I didn't touch my keyboard. It just did it by
Yeah,
itself.
it was intentional. It was unintentional.
It just
but
did it
was
by
tabbed.
itself. But the 23 got in the outside wall there. So far, the 93s or the 94 is the only one that's pitted.
94. Oh, yeah.
He's continuing in pit road. He has
Pitted
had a
from the lead,
long,
too, so
long
this
stop.
is-
He said he had a flat tire going down, guys. Flat tire going down.
So, heartbreak for Connor DaCosta.
That's 1 more spot for the 53 and the 80, or 93 and the 80.
But that's one more spot because that moves the 23 up to second.
Yeah,
And that moves
he's
up to 80. That
really
moves up
close
to
to the
80 also.
12.
Yeah, so
So-
I mean, it really keeps it even. 'Cause now the
And if
88
93
is
wins,
in
or the
32nd.
23 wins, doesn't even matter.
Yeah, 'cause it'll kick. It'll be either Gosland or Steiner.
God dang.
But
It's gonna be tight for the bubble once this thing comes down to the end as we're coming around.
How
to
come-
the
And
end.
the
how
12 is
come-
going to catch lap cars.
this 12 has such a
How come we
huge gap.
can't have an automatic
But he's
calculator?
not... Oh, man. He hasn't gotten past the lap car yet.
Okay, well, Drake, what were you saying?
It's about to.
How come we can't have like an automatic calculator that adds up points and shows it what?
I wish.
Because-
I wish.
Because us in
Yeah.
the 2019 century do not have the technology to do that, except we can have self-driving cars.
Oh,
23 got held up there. He had to get out of the gas.
NBC has.
Oh boy.
So the
Here
12 out
comes-
front continuing to lead.
Here comes
the
Beauty
09.
The 23 is
Pie.
looking like
Here comes that 09.
Something dropped.
All right, to check up.
Whoa, hang on there, Roscoe.
caution would change everything too.
Oh yeah, we still have 14 laps to go. Can these guys make it on fuel?
87 is
Lily
going
passed
far,
the other
boys.
Oh, Brian Lilly, he came down pit road, I think, guys.
That
Oh,
Or actually,
19th.
no, because I didn't. I saw him all by himself. I thought, wait a minute, I didn't see him around anybody. But I had to.
19th.
Yeah.
He was 21st, I believe, a couple laps ago.
Yeah, but no, he was 20th. But then the
20th?
leader
Oh, yeah,
pitted.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Stop pitting.
Well, now the-
Pit.
DaCosta's a lap down, so it doesn't matter.
Pit, not pitted.
Pit, whatever.
But
Thank
could
you,
we
Mr.
see
Brown.
more cars pit? Maybe DaCosta playing a strategy call.
And we could see another caution because the 77s might hold up some of these guys.
Yeah, that would be a huge strategy call for the for the
Caution
94
would
if that
change
paid
everything.
off, because then he'd probably be in the lead by himself because nobody
Or
else.
could we
is
see
getting
more
it.
cars just come down pit road due to strategy?
You just have to wonder how much longer are the 12 and the 23 gonna last.
The 48, the
Oh,
99, the 59, all these guys did not pit on the last caution.
I'm gonna
Seems
say
like all
about
the guys who had terrible
72.
seasons are all up in the top 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say within 5 laps, everybody's coming.
All right, we'll have to see if Drake's right. Because that 94, I mean, he just had a tire going down, but maybe there was something behind that. Maybe he knows what's happening.
Guys,
Zola does
we
have a
just
win
never
this
know.
season.
Guys, we never know. But if it would be dramatically changed if everybody came to pit road and the 88 somehow stayed on the track.
Don't think
That's
that
not
would happen. But
Don't
That's
take me.
like
So
Yeah.
probably
I
not
can
gonna
feel free. That's
don't know
like,
if they're gonna pit because
I don't
You
know.
never
We'll have
know.
to see.
I don't know what where
Only
the
time will tell.
where the
we
window
all
would
we
be.
can go back to Auto Club where Jack pitted with 1 to go.
Yeah, anything can happen. We've seen that happen under caution as well.
Sorry, Jack. That's the only
Chicago,
memory.
Or you could be
Well,
like that where I
I'm
won
gonna
there
check
like 3 times, so whatever.
Sorry, Jack. That's the only memory I can think
and
of. from-
Chicagoland it happened.
That's
earlier
the only
this year.
remembery. Nice grammar there, but
I'm sorry. Remember the moment I can remember.
I think the 23 is chasing down that 12, guys. He is catching him.
if you want to remember it, remember when
5 more laps.
think about when someone else did it this season. Actually, I don't remember. That's ironic, but someone else.
Steiner's
has
down on
done
the
this.
apron.
All
We might
those
have
guys
to
usually
keep
run
an
the
eye on
apron.
that 93 to see if he gains.
We're
any
coming to
more
18.
spots.
Yeah, let's see where this 93 is. I believe he's still in 19th, and he is.
Oh, he's catching the pack.
Yeah, he's catching
He's
18th.
passing him.
So where is the 88? The 88 is in 32nd.
Oh, he gained a spot. He gained a spot. He was
So did the-
33rd.
So did the 93.
Oh, he's coming. Nope, that's a 93.
Oh,
Why did
the
the
ni- the
93?
93
There's
tried
a-
some cars.
There's a lot of battling here. He can maybe get by him.
The 12
He
was
got
up
the
and it's
back for
such a big
Kazola as
lead.
well.
Oh, contact around they
Here
go!
we go! Caution! This changes everything.
Watch out, guys. Don't wreck. Oh, we got cars wrecking. We got cars wrecking.
Huge chase.
The 93 may have went around. I think he went around. Watch out, leaders. These are the leaders.
93. I think there's something wrong with the 93 because he looked like he was stopped on the racetrack.
I think the 93 went around.
Drake, he's racing without a hood and a
Yeah, he
front
did go
end.
around.
There's only things wrong with that
He was
car.
trying to save it after avoiding the wreck, and he crashed pretty hard there.
It doesn't look like he lost any spots though.
He lost one to Blaze McKinney, and that's it. So here we
Now
go.
here comes the pit road.
Guys, huge
Oh.
chase implications.
Goodness.
The 12 is holding up these guys that need to get back around him.
Are they gonna trap them a lap down? Is
I don't
Golden
know.
Gonna be put a lap
Because
down?
all these guys need to get around him.
They have to sort it out right now.
David, please
there they
move the
go.
12 car out.
There
of the
they
way.
go.
David, please move the 12
Will they
car
pit?
out.
I don't know if these leaders are going to pit because they may have enough time to save fuel here. They don't want to lose this track position, and they will not. How about
Sounded
that?
And the
93
23.
pit. There's
The
the
23
93
is
pit.
1 spot away right now.
There's
He
the
can-
93 pit.
93 did not pit. He's in 19th. He did not lose any spots because the caution came out, and he was still there. But he's
He
the
got
88.
lucky
The
there.
88 is going to be 31st. So 31 minus 19, I believe, is
10, I think. I think.
12.
12. No. Is it 12?
Yeah, Yeah, 12.
What is
Yeah.
it? 31 minus 19.
So he
Yeah.
has to finish
12.
12 spots ahead of him.
Well, you still have to factor in those stage points. So 10.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Wait.
boy.
Wait a minute. Hang on. I think I'm doing my math wrong. So.
Lily would have to finish. Lily right now is 12 spots ahead of the.
Wait, guys, we may.
88.
Guys, the pace lights aren't off yet, so somebody could come down pit road.
Yeah, you never know. I mean.
I doubt it, but you just never know.
Well, you should just do the points on stream after the race.
No. I'll post them. But. Yeah, nobody's gonna pit, but.
Will we go
This is
green?
gonna be interesting. Yeah, we will. We're probably gonna have 2 laps to go, I believe. And yeah, the lights are off, so we're gonna have 3 laps to go here at ISM. The 43 has retired. Only car DNF.
He got to retire. There was he got stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Watch the
93.
77. He's in line. He can slow up people and watch.
Yeah, he's destroyed.
23. Watch the 23. He could change the outcome.
Yeah, if he
the
if he
23's
wins this
definitely
race, it changes the whole demographic of the points situation.
Because he advances. If he wins,
Yeah.
he advances.
The
And then-
97's doing well in 14th. And then you have the 93 and 19th. And then you have the
Lily.
88 and 31st.
87
This
is right
is
up-
going to be really intense.
The 87
really
is right in front of the 93, guys. This is gonna get intense.
Yeah, the 87 I think is okay because he had the most points, but I mean it's still up in the
93
air.
easily moved him out of the way, though.
Yeah, he
It's
I mean
still up in
he
the air.
doesn't really have a front bumper to do it, but here we go.
We're gonna go.
3 laps to go. Cameron Caldwell, Gabe Cazzola, green flag back in the air, and a great
And
restart from the
Caldwell
leader.
Takes off. Caldwell takes off. and now
23's
here
got
comes
damage.
23. He had damage.
You did?
Yeah, he's hit the
Yeah.
wall a couple times. Down into
Oh,
turn
boy.
number
The
1.
48's gonna try to go around his outside. Watch, here he comes.
48 up around the outside. Caleb Faircloth. Oh, the 23's down pit road.
Oh no!
The 23 comes down pit road. He could
told
not
you.
make it.
Gives the win to the
Told
12, I
you.
would
He
think.
could not make it. Caution's out. Caution's out.
Oh!
And Cameron Caldwell's gonna win, but where did everybody else finish?
That changes everything. I told you somebody's gonna
Steiner
pit.
gets the top
This is a
10.
mess. Where was the red?
Where is Lily? Lily's 18th. They're putting him in 18th. They're putting the 88 in 24th.
What?
Wow.
I think they may have had a wreck in the 88 and may have avoided it, so he maybe gained some of those spots.
And my God, this is crazy.
Oh.
Right now, though, Cameron Caldwell, he's doing the
But
celebrating.
cars are coming down pit road still, guys.
We're gonna come to the white flag this time by some
Yeah,
of those
they're
other
coming-
cars.
I
Come
don't
down pit
know.
road.
If he makes it back, Cameron Caldwell will have finally.
There's the 93.
Passed Chris Lilly for the most wins this season because Caldwell.
Goes
Yeah.
down pit road.
Goslin's down pit road.
Is
Oh.
Laura down pit too?
This could be crazy.
This is gonna be hectic.
This is insane.
It depends on where everybody finishes here. We're gonna take the white flag.
They still have to make it around one more time.
This is gonna be interesting to see where everybody finishes.
Will we see more cars pit?
I mean, those extra spots gives Brian Lilly a top 15 finish in 15th. So where will the 88 come out of pit road?
That's 15 positions.
What position will he be in? They have to go around. They have to go back around and get a loop to see where he is.
Yeah, they all have to loop around, but right now, coming to the checkered flag and now having the most wins this season at 4 is Cameron Caldwell.
Caleb Faircloth was so close there. Ryan Bogie a top 3 finish.
Oh man, this changes everything. Drama in the desert.
I just want to know what the hell happened to bring out the caution.
Yeah, we'll have to check that here in a second, but I just want to see how this finishes here. So we're going to get a loop as they cross the line with Caldwell the winner, but we're going to see where everybody else finishes. The 93, I believe, is going to get 15th. Now, it depends on where that 88 finishes.
This is so intense.
The
Battle for
93
the
needs
champion.
12 spots on the 88.
And this was just to make it to the championship.
87 finishes 12th. Lily 15th. Now, where's the 88 going to come in here? He's still coming. There he is. 29th. So that is 14 positions.
Lily needed 12, I believe.
To have a chance.
My math's right.
You have to,
To be 88.
you have
And
to
then
factor it in.
Yeah, so because Gosland had a 17-point gap over Brian Lilly.
Then you gotta add in the 2 points
puts
that Brian.
Yeah, so
14
15. So he had to have 15 positions above him. He had 14.
God.
Oh wait,
he fell a
was he 17
spot
or
short.
18 above?
17.
17.
And then
He
those
only
those.
got 3 stage points. That puts it 14.
That's a tie.
Do we have a tiebreaker? Do we
Yeah,
have a
it's a
tiebreaker,
tiebreaker.
ladies
We
and
might
gentlemen?
have a tiebreaker here.
Would it
And
go
I
to
don't.
the guy
But
with
where's
the
Cazzola?
best finish?
Where
or
is
the-
Cazzola like pitted. He got like 30 something, I think.
Cazzola's out.
So would he
Cazzola's
go
out.
to
That's
the?
about all
So
I
would
can
he
say.
go
Cazzola
to the
finished-
finish in the
Oh, he had a
round or the-
camshaft issue. That's why he
issue.
pitted 38th. So this is crazy.
And you see Laura's car dies on pit
That's
road.
going to be hectic. Oh boy, we have a tiebreaker.
So
I don't know who we would give that to because Gosland has a win
the
this season.
tiebreaker goes to the first tiebreaker is the wins, and
So
then it's
Lily
the
has
best finish
2.
in the previous race. So if it's a tiebreaker, Gosland would get it, or no, Lily would.
give
Lily
to
would get it 'cause Lily
Let's
has
give
2
it to
wins.
Lily.
And
Lily has
Gosland has
2
one
wins.
win.
So that would give it to Lily if it's a tiebreaker.
So
Oh, this is drama in the desert.
There's so much drama right now.
so here, guys,
And I
we'll
feel
do the
bad.
points here on the stream.
All right.
I will black out the screen, screen, and then I'll do them really quick, and you guys can.
Here, if you want to block out the screen, you can use thing.
No, I can do something.
All right, I'm just gonna get ready to make the graphics.
So this is gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Close.
Oh my god.
Oh man, can they see your screen still?
Not yet. Hang on.
Oh boy.
All right. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but we already know Lara's in, and
That's about all we
Lara, McKinney, and I believe Steiner will all be in. It's just between Lily or
I
Gosland.
think. Because Steiner didn't really
Ste-
have the best finish.
Yeah, but
either.
Steiner finished in front of Lily, so she should be okay. So
And he had those bonus points.
yeah.
He did have the bonus. That might be about all we know, though. I mean, you just never know until we find out and do the points here. Right now, the only guaranteed thing we should know is that Lara is in.
Yeah, that's all
And
we know.
he should be very lucky that he is in too, because he had an awful day today and just got caught up in a few wrecks.
All right. So, Chris, let me see where you put those stage finish. All right. So, Steiner finished second in the stage. He got 9
He doesn't
stage
have bonus
points. So, Steiner gets 9 stage points. Plus, he finished in the 9th position. Alright, and then Boys McKinney, he got 4 stage points, plus he finished in 12th.
Oh my god. We have never had this intense of
This
a
is
championship
close.
back. The last thing I can remember that was this close to this was in season 3, where it came down to 2 drivers that had to make the championship 4, and they both had the same amount of wins, so we decided the winner on average finish, and the average finish difference was .22.
I don't think you can get any closer than that. So Brian Lilly finishes 15th, plus his 3 stage points. Alright, and then final person, Gosland finishes in 29th.
And 29th is probably better than where he should have finished. I don't know.
Yeah, with that destroyed car. 29th. and then he got
He's probably still could
0
make it.
stage points.
I feel like the 88 probably still could make it because if he drops a spot, he's still 4th.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Your final 4 is Laura, McKinney, Steiner, and it is a tiebreaker for the final spot, which will be given to Brian Lilly for one more win than Drake Gosland.
2635, 2635.
And
even.
Cazzola back there just didn't have the drive.
259 more.
He almost won it, just had that camshaft issue in the final restart that took him out of it. Heartbreak for Drake Gosland.
That's about as close as you can get.
Drake, can we
What
get
if-
can we get a can we get a word from you,
He's
Drake?
not here.
Can we get a word from you?
I think he already left it. Oh wait, he's back.
Can we get a word from the man? What does it
This
feel
is the
like?
tiebreaker.
What's the disappointment?
Man, I don't know where to start. It's been a rough week as it is. But, you know, I guess you got to move on. But Brian Lilly can go suck a cock because Blaze McKitty is going to win the championship.
Wise words from Drake
But,
Gosland.
you know, but no, I'm not finished yet. But, you know, one thing I do got to do is I got to thank the crew for fantastic season. I mean, we can go try to finish out strong. But I think this whole tiebreaker deal about wins is kind of BS. I like the whole average finish deal, but you know,
That happened.
it's the rule book is the rule book, I suppose.
That happened because they had the same amount of wins. So there had to be another tiebreaker. It's unfortunate.
One thing is, I do hate the lap cars. I think that should be another thing. Is if they are damaged that badly, they shouldn't even be on the racetrack. Because we had a fast car coming into this race, but you know, got stuck behind the stupid 28 car, which I don't even know why he's on the racetrack in the first place. But oh well, I guess I'll focus on next season, moving on to another team than what this season was.
Alright, thank you, Drake. Well, it was a valiant effort from the 88 team.
Tried to bring that home, that destroyed car home in one piece. They did, but just 1 point short. It's all you needed.
One
And
win short and
yeah,
it's really unfortunate because that team had such a good year too. They led the points for a good amount of time, but just not enough.
so we will close it out like that. So next weekend will be the 40 Go Boost 400, the final race of the season at Homestead. Ethan Lara, Blaze McKinney, Jackson Steiner, and Brian Lilly will battle it out for a championship.
And it will be the 200th race in GoPro Cup Series history. So how about that timing?
Yeah, perfect. So three
Yeah,
of the
it's been done,
four drivers in the final 4 are making their first final 4 appearance, and they're looking for their first championship. Brian Lilly is looking for his second championship and his second appearance, so he's probably the favorite going in. And we'll see what he can do. And we'll see you guys then.
2
And
uprise cars in the final 4.
And yeah, that's also something to think about. McKinney, he got dropped by his team in the beginning of the playoffs, and he has been very strong since then with those recycled cars, because they did not have the cars ready at Uprise yet, because they were just planning on him
He didn't
joining.
really, I think he just had a good round. Like, he was kind of struggling in the beginning, but then he kind of pulled
He picked it
around.
up. He was leading the points there for a while. He actually is he had the most amount of points besides obviously the winner, Lara.
If you ask me, that's driver skill right there.
So McKinney will look for his first championship. Steiner, his first appearance, kind of like he was a surprise. I mean, he ran very well all season. He was consistent, never got a win. So we'll see what he can do. He got a win a couple seasons ago, so he's not winless in his career. So Lara and Lilly, I think, are the favorites going in, just because Lara has just been so quick. He won his way in, and then Lilly, just because he's been there before. So we'll see what happens. We'll leave all the talk for the race next weekend, so we'll see you guys then. And Blaze signing off. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.